What's up, fight fans? Welcome to my channel. This is Johnny, and in today's video, I'm going to give you my prediction on who wins this weekend's title fight between the champion Berinchyk and Keyshawn Davis. Guys, before I continue, I want to say thank you to all the new subscribers. Thank you to everybody who's been with me since day one. If you haven't already, could you please hit the like button, hit notifications. What that'll allow me to do is every time I create something that's new, you'll be the first to be notified. Thank you. All right, fight fans, we have a title fight coming up on Valentine's Day, Friday night in New York City. In this video, I'm going to break down the fight between Davis and Berinchyk, and stay tuned to the end. I'm going to be giving you my prediction on why I feel said fighter is going to win. Also, I'm going to tell you who to put your money on. Let's make that cash. Before we continue, let's go over this fight card, man. I think it's been kind of flying under the radar. There's a lot of good fights, so let's get into that first. Guys, there's 10 fights on this fight card. The very first fight is Wama Lopez de Jesus versus Brian Santiago. I'm not going to lie to you, I really don't know about that one. Keyshawn Davis's brother is next, Keon Davis. The next fight after that, Nico Ali Wash is taking on Juan Carlos Guerra Jr. Whenever you got Ali's grandson on the card, people are going to tune in. You got Delonte Johnson versus Keyshawn Toller. Don't know much about those guys. But then right in the middle, you got the return of Abdullah Mason versus Manuel Jaimes. That's an 8-round lightweight fight. Abdullah is obviously an undefeated knockout artist from Cleveland, Ohio. He faced some adversity last fight, got dropped in a firefight, ended up knocking his opponent out. He's always fun to watch. After that, you got Vito Melnicki versus Connor Coyle in a 10-round fight. And then Rohan Polanco versus John Carlos Torres. That should be a good fight. Towards the co-main, return of Jared Anderson, another Ohio fighter, versus Marios Kalias, 10-round match. In the co-main, Puerto Rican standout Xander Zayas is taking on Slava Spomer, 10-round fight. And then we got the WBO title fight between Berinchyk and Davis. What I want to do now is kind of take a closer look at what Davis and Berinchyk have been up to in their last few fights. We're also going to talk a little bit about the tale of the tape, find some pros and cons about each fighter, and I'll tell you guys and give you guys reasons why I think said fighter's going to win. Let's take a closer look at Davis. Keyshawn's 12-0 with 8 knockouts. He carries into the ring a 67% career knockout to win ratio. He's currently ranked number 7 in the world at 135 pounds. The American's a 25-year-old orthodox fighter standing at 5'9" with a 70-inch reach. We last saw him fight Gustavo Lemos, knockout in the second. Miguel Medueno, 31-2, UD in the 10th. Pedraza, 29-5, knockout in the 6th. He fought Noah Albright, 16-2, no contest, no decision. Francesco Patera, 28-3, UD in the 10th. Guys, if you look at Keyshawn Davis's last fight, that's the one he had the homecoming in Norfolk, Virginia, which he put a electric performance on for his hometown, all of his friends and family members, and the media, knocking out Lemos, basically propelling and projecting himself onto the American stage. He's a few fights away from putting himself on the international stage, and I mean, at 25 years old, getting a title fight opportunity already against a proven Olympian, a proven champion like Berinchyk. The sky's the limit if Davis could come out victorious. Let's take a closer look at his opponent, the champion. Guys, Berinchyk is 19-0 with 9 knockouts. He carries into the ring a 47% career knockout to win ratio. He's currently ranked number 10 in the world at 135 pounds. He currently holds a WBO championship at 135 pounds. The Ukrainian's 36 years old, orthodox fighter standing at 5'7". We last saw him fight Emmanuel Navarrete, 38-1, split decision in the 12th. Anthony Idjit, 27-3, UD in the 12th. Mendy, 47-5, UD in the 12th. Chinaev, 15-3, UD in the 12th. Sanchez, 18-1, knockout in the 3rd. Guys, it took Berinchyk a while to become a champion, but now that he has that belt, he's not going to be too willing to let it go. Styles make fights, orthodox versus orthodox fighter. When you look at these guys side by side, though, Berinchyks almost a decade older than Keyshawn. They both have storied amateur careers. Berinchyk is going to have the pro round experience, almost doubling up on Keyshawn. Like I said, Keyshawn will be the younger fighter, the taller fighter, longer reach. He'll be the bigger guy come fight night as well. When you talk about what have you done for me lately, I like looking at maybe common opponents. Berinchyk and Davis both fought Idjit. Berinchyk won a decision while Davis got him out of there. That has to hold some true on the side of Davis. You can't find a more confident fighter at the moment. Top Rank feels that they have the next superstar in boxing. Keyshawn feels that that is the case as well. Las Vegas has this fight almost a 6-1 dog for the champion. I do not agree with those odds at all. I feel it is super disrespectful. Berinchyk has a tricky style. He's a dog. He's undefeated. He's never lost. To go up against an American fighter who's never fought a 12-round fight before, who's not a champion, and make the champion in Berinchyk a 6-1 underdog is chaos in my opinion. I feel this fight's closer to a 2-1, maybe a 150, not quite a pick'em, but 6-1 is chaos. Now, my prediction when I say that, I'm not gonna say I'm gonna go with the champion. I am still gonna go with Keyshawn. I think Keyshawn is gonna be too much. I think it's gonna be obviously highly entertaining and very competitive. I think we're gonna learn a lot about both fighters. I think we're gonna see if Keyshawn is the man moving forward at 135 pounds. With his frame, depending on how he looks here, we could see him being a multi-divisional world champion. This is why Top Rank is so high on him. I'm picking Keyshawn to win by decision. I think that the size advantage, the youth advantage, I think momentum's on his side, and I think he's gonna be a little bit too much his style for Berinchyk. I think Berinchyk will start drowning later in the fight. Guys, we do not hold echo chambers here. You do not have to agree with me. I'm always interested in your feedback. How do you see this playing out? In the comment section below, do you think those 6-1 odds are a bit disrespectful? And who do you see winning this fight? Will Berinchyk keep his belt, or will the young American become a new world champion?